2 cousins and we locked in. Cheryl, Domo, yeah, we tapped in. Wife life, mom life, still bossed up. Full-time grind, but we never stuck. Real talk, real vibes.
What's
no
up,
faking.
y'all? It's Cheryl.
What's up, y'all? It's Demo.
Welcome back to Two Cousins in a Podcast.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
Let's get it.
So today's episode will be dating someone with children or a child and the other parent not being involved or present. Yes.
Okay, so
let's jump into
let's
it.
jump into it. So I'm gonna ask the first question. Is it a red flag if the parent is absent? Like if you dating somebody and you've never seen the parent, is it a red flag? Like is it telling you don't date this person because why they not involved?
Why the other parent not involved, or
Yeah.
why that person you dating not involved?
Why the other parent, like say.
So I'm dating a single parent.
Yeah. And the parent not involved at all. They absent. Would that be a red flag for you not to date them? Because maybe there's a reason why.
No, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to find out the reason. So moving forward, I'll probably make my decision after I find out why the other parent not involved. Because that's going to be, if I'm basically dating a single dad, I'm going to find out why the other parent not taking care of their child or kids. So I wouldn't necessarily right away call it a red flag. Yeah, I'm going to want to get more invested of why, like I said, why you a single parent.
Why you a single parent. So would that like be a first date question? Like would you bring that, say if you was a single parent and you mingle and you dating, would you bring that up? Like I have a kid and the father's absent. Would you bring that up right away? Or would you wait to bring it up? Like y'all get to know each other a little bit longer, then you naturally just bring it up to him.
Well, I feel like if I am a single parent and I'm taking care of my kids and on that first date, I don't feel like it's your situation to be involved in. So I don't have to right off the bat just tell you, oh, I'm a single mama, because I got my kids or child, whatever the situation may be. So like later on, if we get more serious and committed or whatever you want to call it, maybe later on down the line, hey, I am a single mom, probably, just. I'm going to ease into that. I ain't going off the bat just throw it out there.
Because it's been said, you should tell the person ahead of time so they can make a decision now. Like, y'all wouldn't be so wrapped up.
But I want to say the first date got to be at that moment.
I'm talking about wrapped up saying that y'all got to keep our kids.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. No. I will always let somebody know if I have kids. But if that would want to be one of your questions that other person asked me, we can better, that can be talked about, discussed it, yeah.
Say, at a later date.
At a later time. To be continued.
To be continued,
yes.
Right.
Oh my God. So, what boundaries, should be set early on in that type of relationship of dating and basically dating a single parent? Depends
on the situation. It depends on, like I said, if the parent is there, the parent is not there. You have to make certain boundaries, like say you should only talk to that person about the child. Period. Y'all shouldn't have no other conversations. What's the other conversation gonna be about? Y'all have nothing else in common. Or am I allowed to discipline a child even though I'm not the parent, the actual parent? Am I allowed? What am I allowed to do and what I'm allowed not to do?
What's the off limits? What's your limits?
I will want to know that too. Am I allowed to buy the child anything? Am I allowed, if you got a baby, am I allowed to bathe the child or change the child's diaper? Or I would want to know what my limit is before I even get that far and decide. So when would you bring your kids into your relationship?
That's a tough one. I feel like, because my kids are not my kids are my prize, my trophy. So I don't feel like I have to know that person is the right one. It have to be some timeline and commitment first for my kids to even be around somebody besides their father. That ain't something, and I have girls, so that ain't something I don't want them to see me. If not saying, but if one day things don't go right with me and their dad, like, I don't want them to see me with multiple men in and out of my life. But I don't want to present that to them. And, letting know it's okay for men to be in and out your life. I don't present that at all, or present that type of picture at all to my daughters, my kids in general, but my daughters specifically. So that would take a long time frame. Yeah, cause they only know they dad. Yeah.
So, in your younger years, because I know your current, he had a child. When y'all, when y'all got serious. So, in your younger years, would you date somebody with a kid? Or your husband?
before him, I always said I wouldn't date somebody with kids. But shit, look at me today. you never say never. That's what I'm gonna say, and keep that right there. But yeah, he did have a child before me. Kids before me. But them my babies. Look, we then grew up together. They was my babies before I actually had my kids. So yeah, my stepkids, they mine. I treat them like I treat my biological kids. So yeah. What about you?
Well, me no. I will, if it depends. Okay, so like now that I'm older and I have kids, okay, I'm open to the option of somebody else having kids.
Right.
If me and my husband would break up. But when I was younger, no, I don't. Cause why would I date somebody with kids? I don't even have kids. Like that'll tie me down. I feel like there's nothing wrong with y'all having kids. You know, I just don't want. Yeah, I just wouldn't date nobody that have kids. So, like now I would, but then when I was younger I wouldn't, because now I can relate to it.
So how do you feel like you can build a healthy relationship with that child or kids who may be protective of their biological parent?
You have to show them trust.
Yeah.
Like you might have to just have a one-on-one time with them without that parent, so they can get to know you. They're not gonna be able to get to know you if their parent is there, because maybe they feel like you holding up a front in front of them, or maybe they hold up a front in front of you because the parent is there. You got to need to know them on an individual level, separately by themselves away, just you and them, and get to know each other, build that trust. So I do that, take it to their interests and all that stuff.
Okay. So, say the other parent that's say they present but they not involved, like they don't take care of the child in no form or way. That they don't take them to no doctor's appointments. They don't know what size shoe, clothing they wear. And I ain't talking about just seeing them that day and checking their tag on back of their shirt. They don't know what's their favorite food. Like in a situation like that, like really being involved and active in that child or children's life. Do you feel like they should have a say so? Just because they did block the parent, but they're not taking care of the child or children?
Okay, so how long have you been that person? How long have you been dating that person? And I'm just gonna make up a number.
Say 4 years.
Is it a limit? Like, did he give you a limit of what to do with his child or discipline, or a limit?
In them 4 years, it definitely should be a limit in timeline boundaries.
So what would be the limit? Like, am I allowed to discipline him? Am I allowed to?
Yes.
So I'm allowed. So I got that authority to do me if the child needs it.
Yeah.
So I would say, if the parent is absent and you've been absent since I've been in the picture, I'm just keep stepping because that's my child. I took care of that child.
But they feel like they had so much say so because that's their child, whatever. But they not physically helping y'all take care of the child. They're not present that child well-being. They don't help you financially. Nothing. But they just have a verbally say so.
Well, they can verbally say it to themselves.
Hello. Kick rocks and hit the motherfucking door.
You can verbally say it to yourself, but you're not about to say nothing over here if you ain't been involved.
There you go.
Especially if I'm telling you about your child. You ain't been involved. So I'm telling you your child's shoe size. It's your child. You birthed this child. You had this child. I'm telling you about
that. Why do you think it's okay? How do people have kids and think it's okay to not take care of your child or your kids?
I just don't understand it.
How do you just how do you
How
feel
can
like
you just-
absence is okay?
How can you
Y'all
just sit there? You don't wonder
Yeah.
what they doing. You don't wonder how they doing in school.
Yeah, well-being.
You don't
none.
wonder nothing. You just forget it. They
Or-
with their
or-
daddy.
or-
They with their mama. They all right. Like, how do you know that? How do you know that?
Or being a contingent parent. Just seeing when you just see them.
Like, how do you know that?
Y'all know that kid for real? Y'all
Not
just
at all.
birthed them.
Not at all.
You're a donor.
Not at all. So y'all, we about to do a little something different.
Yeah.
We about to take some calls
With this topic.
and we're
today.
gonna see what the callers have to say.
Yes.
So we're gonna call our first suspect.
Yes.
The first suspect. Again,
Better
they better answer.
They-
1. 2, they don't know nothing that we about to ask them. So this is real raw, uncut. We gonna get their real time reaction.
Yes.
So we about to see.
All right. First caller.
About to. Bring it. Yeah.
Oh, hey, we have our first caller. What's up? What's up? So,
Hey, girl. Hey.
so we have a caller. We're not gonna disclose who it is. We're gonna keep it private. But hey, so we was calling today. We filming an episode. We wanted your opinion. We're gonna tell you the topic, and then you just give your opinion and your point of view.
Okay.
All right, so it's dating someone with a child or children and the other parent not being present or involved. How you feel about that?
Well, me personally, I actually been there before with my son's dad. When I met him, I didn't have no kids, but he had 2. Specifically, he had a 1-year-old son. Now, when I met him, his 1-year-old son's mom wasn't really in the picture. She had moved out of town. She left him to be a full-time daddy with their son.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it was an adjustment for sure. Because at the time, again, I didn't have no kids.
Right.
So I was kind of like, I gotta remember, like, he might be with his kid. He don't always have time for this. He can't
Right.
always just up and move when I want him to.
But do you feel like you was being selfish in that moment, or it was just something you just had to get adapt to?
It just takes time getting used to.
Yeah.
When you dating somebody that's a full-time parent.
Yep.
Like 100% all of the time. Like,
Yep.
There's no breaks. There's no nothing. It was hard because I'm like, he like, I gotta do this for my son today. I can't see you tomorrow, or like it was kind of like making appointments to see him, and I was like, oh my god, it was stressing me out at first. But I feel like once he got comfortable enough with our relationship to the point where he was ready for me to be his kid, that was when I started to see progress, because then I could we could be around each other while his kids was present.
Yeah.
And I could always come over to his house whenever his kids was there, stuff like that. But I feel like a lot of people don't realize you gotta wait till that person is ready for you to meet their kid.
Yeah.
Like, don't rush them. They will tell you on their own terms when they're ready for that.
So when he was ready and he allowed you to be in a space, was you a mother figure to them?
His son actually called me mama the first time he met me.
Wow. That means his mama wasn't around.
That, again, this is like 19-year-old me, somebody's child just called me mama and I don't have no kids. That was scary.
Yeah.
My heart started beating fast as hell.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, where your mama at? But the more I was around his kids, I feel like the more comfortable I got with, being a mother figure.
Yeah. And they got comfortable with you as well.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because
you always want that kid or kids.
Somebody being in a space
Yep.
that often.
Yep.
Okay, all right, well, girl, we'd like to thank you for tuning in with us. Tuning in.
Thank you. And this person always supporting us as well, down to the
yeah.
T. So we appreciate all the support as well.
You're welcome.
Yes.
All right, you have a good day. We'll holler at you later.
All right, y'all too.
All right.
Yes.
All right, y'all. That was one of our callers, and we about to call somebody else.
About to do another one.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
You're on live with us on our podcast.
Hello, hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hi. We ain't gonna let the viewers know who you are, so it's confidential.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, unless you want them to, but we're not gonna tell them.
disclose that. So we gonna
So,
tell you what we filming today. We want to know your point of view or your opinion about it. Okay.
Okay.
all right, you want to actually?
Okay. So how do you feel, or what's your opinion or point of view about dating someone with a child or children and the other parent not being present or involved?
I haven't personally dated anyone with children,
Mhm.
but I have children,
Mm-hmm.
so I would say, and they daddy not involved, so you don't get a say. Now, I will say that if everything is copacetic between you and that other parent, and you guys are on good terms, that's different, right? But
Yeah.
if you're not on good terms and he is not really around and in your life or that child's life, then I don't think that he gets a say on who you see and who you talk to and who you date
Bingo.
and who's around your children. Now, if I'm dating someone that has children, then I would need to know the dynamics on that side too. Like, is the mother of your child or children okay with you dating, or are you and her on good terms? Like, how does that work? Like, is the child young or older? Because that also makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
If they're teenagers, that's different than dating someone that has like a 2-year-old, because that other parent is going to be a lot more involved with that 2-year-old than that 14-year-old. So I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it needs some communication though.
So which one would you prefer? Dating somebody with a baby or dating somebody with a teenager?
Well, I would probably say, I don't know, because it depends. If I'm not planning on having any more children and they have a little child, then that's kind of like my bonus baby and I don't have to get pregnant again. But
yeah, I feel you on that one.
If they're older, then that's kind of cool too, because I don't have any older, like my babies are little, so to me it's like, ooh, that's a new realm. That's something different that we can explore together. Like, how does dating someone with a teenager work? But they're not around as much, so I would think that you would get more time with that person and not them and their child, because teenagers don't want to be around their parents. So it's a little different. But I would probably pick the little ones. I would probably pick the little ones, because I want to be around the babies. But that's just me.
Yeah, you know you love them babies.
I do.
All right.
Yes, that was
Well,
good.
we thank you for being a caller on our episode.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you for the support.
Yep, and thanks for the
Appreciate
support.
it, y'all.
All right, thank you. We'll call you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
That was some good.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard the opinions and the
Yeah.
bias and everything.
Yeah,
So,
that was some good point of views.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's amazing how when you bring other people involved and you see how their mindset is and what they say, some stuff be similar, but some stuff be different because everybody got their own different dynamic going on.
Yeah, and the way they, like you said, the way their mindset works and the way they think about it.
Where they are in life.
Yeah. But everybody is entitled to their opinion. So
if a person had 10 kids, would you date them?
hell to the no, to the no, to the. You got a baseball field. You got a motherfucking team on that field.
You got two basketball teams.
Hey, my man.
And the sub.
My man wanted 2 kids, but who about to pop them rest out?
You.
And didn't. He didn't calm down on that number. But yeah, so that's funny. What's something people don't talk about when it comes to this type of situation?
As far as like if they're absent, right?
Mm-hmm. The other parent being absent or not involved.
It depends, because sometimes they don't want to talk about it. Sometimes they over it. Like, I'm just over it. Like, he's not here. He's not here. She not here.
Yeah.
I'm over it. But
person
I'm
you
gonna
would
let
have to
you in
understand
on
that.
some of my tea, and some tea don't even matter at this point because they're not around.
Yeah.
Like if we were to make a step, like if we were to just go and just get married to the night,
Yeah.
you they daddy, you they mama.
Right.
So ain't nothing else to say.
Yeah.
And if you decide to adopt them, that's something we gonna talk about.
Yeah.
And that other parent can't say nothing because they're not involved. And they don't care to be involved, obviously, and they don't care.
That part.
So, I mean, what else, you know what I'm saying? What else is there to say? What is there to,
Right.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I would want, I mean, in today's world, there's a lot of that parents not being involved. And that's the mother and the father. It's not just the father no more.
Yeah.
You know, you hear more of the father, but it's not the father no more. It's the mother. It's these mothers
yeah.
too that don't want to be involved and don't want to take care of their kids. So I just don't understand how. I don't understand how. Because there's no way I can go months, weeks without talking to my kid or seeing what they up to, or like not being involved, not doing anything for them at all.
I can't even imagine that.
So
Like,
you know,
yeah, it's not okay.
It don't sit well.
It will never be okay to me. It's you ain't gonna take care of the child fully. Be gone.
You know what you're saying?
Like,
go for court. Come on, we about to go down to the court.
And I'm talking about, if you want to be involved, I'm talking about you gotta be involved 50-50. Not no, you feel me? 90-10%, like none of that. No, 50-50. Like
it's not 50-50. It's 100. It's 100.
Well, yeah. Well, I was speaking like them not being
together. Well, I mean, I'm just saying though. 100 over here, 100 over there. So what if the parent just decide to just jump back into the life? They just drop back.
And want to take care of their kid or kids?
Yep. They want to be involved now. They haven't been here in 2-3 years. But now they just jump back. They want to be involved.
That would be something, that would have to be discussed. Like, are you in it to be in it fully?
So you wouldn't let them just be in it? Like, you have to be like, Mom, we're going to talk about this first while I let you see my child. Or would you just let them just go ahead?
Okay, so you were speaking like of me dating a single parent, or like if I was a single parent?
Both.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna say, for example, if I was a single parent and the daddy just ain't been here, ain't been taking care, ain't been giving nothing, just like you said, just pop up. You
like
have
some
to.
Fairly Odd Parent stuff. Poof.
I will be testing you. I will see how really committed are you to taking care of our kids or kid. So that I would be testing you. And you got one time.
So you'll be hesitant though, right? Like,
heck yeah, because where you just all of a sudden just come from and just want someone to take care of your kids, something
you
should be doing anyway from the beginning.
What if he's messing with a female and the female, he really liked this, he in love with this female, and she just kept on pressing the issue, and that's why he came back. That's why he came back to be involved with this
so someone else made you want to come be a daddy.
What if that happened? I'm just saying, what did that happen? What if that happened?
You ain't ready for it either. And that ain't me being spiteful. Nothing, none of that. It's you not really ready because that's somebody else forced you to want to be a parent. Mm-hmm. Not you was ready to just take care of your responsibilities. Yeah, on your own. So that's different. Yeah, no, you gotta want to. I gotta know you fully into this because my kids don't deserve that again for as a parent. Okay. So yeah. So,
they don't deserve that, y'all. Not at all.
Not at all. Them babies do not deserve that. Not have to be here, y'all.
They
do right. So then we're gonna jump into a little mini game.
Mini game. It's called This or That. So this or that. Would you rather or would you rather not? So first question: date someone with kids or no kids? Would you rather do that or would you rather do this? This over here, no kids.
Well, like I told you earlier, it was that in the beginning. I always said I wanted to date somebody with kids. So if I was speaking of my earlier ages, it would be that. But me as my adult life right now, having kids, if was anything was to happen with their father, it would be this.
Okay. So the next question:
I have kids.
Meet kids early or wait months?
Wait months. So it'll be that. Wait months.
Okay. Help parent or stay hands off?
Help parent or stay hands off? Mm-hmm. her parent because I'm gonna be around. I'm gonna be fully committed to this. I want to be involved in that child well-being. So help parent. So like that would be this. Help parent.
Help parents be this or that. That'd be that. Help parent. No, that'd be this. You right.
So
that'd be
this.
this.
Help parent.
So young kids or teenagers?
I mean, my fiance, he had young kids, so.
Well, as right now.
As
like
right
say
now?
if y'all broke
Oh,
up, you
okay.
be younger, cause you got kids. Now you'll have kids. You have still have your kids.
Shoot, older.
So you won't deal with no babies?
I don't want no more babies.
Say, I don't want no more babies.
No babies.
No more babies. I mean,
My
but you
kids getting older, so.
But you don't got to birth
That.
them. You just got to help take care of them.
That.
It's the face for me, y'all. Like, girl, bye. You heard what I'm saying. That's over here. I want them teenagers.
So my kids
I don't want
getting
them
older.
babies.
Yeah.
I don't want no babies.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind another baby.
Not
Not
love
me.
babies though.
Not me having a baby, but
Right, you ain't got no more babies.
Yeah.
So you'll say this?
Yeah, I'll do this. Because the teenagers, they be coming with attitudes. So I'd rather do it fresh, that they gonna get to know me and stuff, and grow and grow with me to get to know me, and not come in with the attitude of being a teenager attitude.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'd rather do.
Okay.
That's what I would rather do. Well, yeah.
Okay.
I just say, I mean, everybody have their own situation. We're not speaking on nobody's situation. But we do want to say one thing. If you are absent, just get involved with your kid. Like, just make the call or the text message. Like, it's not going to happen overnight. It's still going to take time to build that relationship with the kid or with your child's father or
mother.
Older. Yeah, especially let them get older. Yeah, so now they figuring out their own thoughts. So it's best to be in their life when they're born. So when you ain't got to even deal with none of that. Or if you do step back before they get too old and they got their own opinions, they don't want to deal with you and can cuss and all that, good stuff.
That's your ass out.
Because some teenagers got them mouths on them.
And they entitled to their feelings too.
I mean, they are, because they
and
probably angry.
Probably just hurt. Yeah.
So
they entitled to that. Ain't right. They're entitled to how they feel. You know?
They're right. Everybody entitled to their own feelings, even kids.
Yeah, so raise and take care of what y'all birth.
Please.
Or just don't have
don't
kids.
Do it. All right, just don't do it.
Simple. Situations like, for example, Aaron, absent because they did some illegal, some stuff happened. They had to go to prison or something, jail, whatever. That's different. Especially if you was involved before and you're going to be involved when you get back out. That's a different type of absence, right? But just being here.
But if you can and you able to, you got the, and they give you the access to it, take it. Take the opportunity. Get to know your kid.
Yeah, I don't respect that at all.
Like, get to know your kid.
Yeah, I don't respect just not.
That's it. That's all.
Doing.
Like, that's it. That's all. Okay. But that's a wrap. We about to tune out, so y'all can tune in. So that's Two Cousins in a Podcast. I'm Damo.
And I'm Cheryl.
Y'all remember to like, comment, subscribe, follow our YouTube channel, Two Cousins in a Podcast, Uncut Detroit. Yes. And we tuning out. Peace.